The seed will be scattered, but not all ground will receive. Many will be told the truth, and yet not all will believe. Some will have the seed plucked away before there's any chance to grow. For them, grace is as elusive as the direction that the wind blows. Some will receive the seed but not allow it to sink in. The new growth within will die before it has a chance to begin. Some will embrace the seed, and it will shoot up from the ground, but the weeds of life will choke it out. They will again become bound. Yet some will find fertile ground. Maybe it will only be a few. These will embrace the seed. They will seek what is true. These will grow in abundance to create a bumper crop. They will produce seed of their own so that the growth will not stop. The seed is the truth, and it is available to all. We must receive it with open arms. We must answer the Master's call. When we search, it becomes evident, but only some are willing to see. Only when we open our eyes to the truth will we be made free. If you spent much time reading the Word, chances are that you've become familiar with the story of the sower and the seed. If you've never heard it before today, you can find it in Luke chapter 8, verses 4 through 15. The story is simplistic, yet it's only when we really ponder the elements of it that the meaning becomes clear. Based on the context, we are all ground. Some of us are hard. Some of us are surrounded by gravel. Others are surrounded by seeds of lies. Still, there are some of us who are soft and ready to receive the seed. The seed, simply put, is the truth. Is the truth of grace. Is the truth of the Father's love for us. When I reflect on this story, I realize that at different points in my life, I have been represented by each type of ground. At times in my life, I have been so determined to do what I wanted to do that I was simply unwilling to acknowledge truth. At other times, the seed has hit home, but when faced with the truth based on faith versus the tangible world around me, I chose to pursue what I could see, feel, and touch. I wanted the things of this world. I wanted the promises that it brought. I believed in the American dream, thinking that it led to satisfaction, and yet I was never satisfied. Then the day came when the seed fell on fertile ground. I was open to the truth only after I had believed so many lies and followed them to their conclusion of emptiness, sorrow, and shame. I was only open to the truth after I had eliminated every other possibility. I realized that not all people are like me. Some of you may receive the truth into fertile ground today. The truth, simply put, is this: God loves you. He loves you truly, madly, and deeply. He desires to have a real and personal relationship with you. He sent His Son Jesus to die for you. He paved the way so that you could have a personal relationship with Him. He is willing and able to forgive all sin and transgression if you simply ask for it. It doesn't matter what you've done. He is willing to come into your heart if you simply ask Him. The truth is so simple that we are willing to often overlook it. So which ground are you today? I imagine if you are the hard ground, that the birds have already swooped in and snatched the truth away from you. Maybe you're open to the truth, but you're afraid of what will happen if you commit to it. Let me tell you, life will always have weeds, but we don't have to let them choke us out. When we commit to believe the truth, God will give us the strength to grow far above them. The bottom line is that the truth is here within your grasp right now. Will you receive it?